Om Janmadasya yatonvayaditarata chartheshvabhidnaswarat tene brahmaridaya adikavaye muyyanti yat suraya tejo varimrisham yatha vridimayo yatra trisargo mrisham dhamna svena sada nirastakuhakam satyam param dhimahi. We are studying here Srimad Bhagavata Mahapurana, and yesterday we completed the first chapter of the first skanda. Today we have to take up the second chapter. In the first chapter, after the कहाँ है इसका? रुका एकदम जाता है वो. In the first chapter, after the first three shlokas, giving the very fundamentals of the scriptures, we were told that Shaunakadi Maharishis were assembled in the Naimisharanya for doing some rituals for 1,000 years. And they got time from that. And so they asked Ugrashrava Sutta 6 questions. And now the reply starts from this chapter. So, second chapter, we read Vyasa Uvacha. Now the whole thing is composed by Vyasa. So here we should not confuse. Lot of this Uvacha will come one inside the other. So previously we had Sutta and Shaunaka Uvacha, Rishaya Uchu, and in the very beginning we were given there no mention of who is telling was given, and we were told that that was the heading in the that is Sridhar's introduction. Where is this mantra? Where is the mantra? Where is the mantra? First mantra? Second mantra है ना? First कहाँ है? First कहाँ है? दे करके ही फिर शुक्रदेव का शुरू. So there was no mention of who is saying. But now we are told Vyasa Uvacha. So the history of Srimad Bhagavat is Bhagavan Vishnu told Brahma the original Bhagavata in 4 shlokas. And Brahma taught it to Narada. And Narada taught it to Vyasa. And from here our thing starts. That Vyasa taught it to Shuka. And Shuka told the Bhagavata to Raja Parikshit in 7 days. There, in the listeners, these suttas were present. And now, in these 1,000 years, Shaunakadi rishis are asking sutta. So that is the connection. Now the whole thing is Vyasa Uvacha. What Vyasa told Shuka, that itself Shuka told Parikshit. And that was listened by the Suta, and he is now telling. So the original is Vyasa Uvacha. So here Vyasa Uvacha iti samprashna samrushto vipranam Roma-harshanihi pratipujya vachastesham pravaktum upachakrame. So, Anvaya. The syntax will be iti vipranam samprashna samrushta Roma-harshanihi tesham vacha pratipujya pravaktum upachakrame. This vacha pratipujya is important. So, iti means like this. Quotation complete is iti. In the all 6 questions have been asked. Iti. Iti means all these 6 questions have been asked. Vipranam samprishna samrushto. So, sages, rishis, munis, and now we get their Brahmins. So these names will go on changing. Up till now we knew they were sages, rishis, sometimes munis, and now we are told they are Brahmins. So that is the, as I said, little loose language of the Bhagavatam Purana. It may be correct, they may be rishis, they may be munis, and they may be vipras. But shifting from one name to other is funny.
Viprana is Brahmanas. Brahman. Vipra is Brahman. Oh, double.
Now, when you are asking, generally Vipra is used for Brahmin. Generally, the meaning of Vipra is Veda Pati. You can take down the shloka if you want. Janmana Jayate Shudra.
Janmana.
My birth, everybody is a Shudra. Everybody. Janmana Jayate Shudra. Sanskarat Dvija Uchyate. When the Upanayana Sanskar is made, then he is called Dvija, born second time. Because now education will start, so he is born second time. Veda Pati Bhaved Vipra. When he completes his education, he is called Vipra.
Veda Pati Bhaved Vipra.
Brahma Janati Brahmana. Brahman name is given only when he knows Brahman. But in common parlor, Dvija, Vipra, Brahmin, they are used as synonyms. Now, in those days, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya all had Upanayan. So Dvija is all. Vipra also can be all. And Brahmin will be only Brahma Janati. So this Vipra may be all 3, but by Rudi it is used only for Brahmins. That is why we are taking Vipra as a Brahmin. Otherwise, there is no connection of there being of 3 different castes, Shaunakadi Rishis. So, Vipranam Samprishna Samrushta. The Brahmins have asked questions. Some prashnas, nice questions, Samyak prashnas. Hearing them, Samrushta, he has become happy. So Vyasadeva is telling, Suta has become happy by listening to the questions asked by the Vipras, Brahmins. Who has become pleased? Maharshani. Maharshani means the son of Maharsha. We have found that story that Maharsha, Balram became angry and killed him, and Brahmins wanted the Katha to continue. They said, you need not bring him to life. So he said that his son will continue and son will be long-lived or Chiranjeevi. So Maharshani's son, we know the name Ugra Shrava. Up till now that name has not come. But we know it will come. So Ugra Shrava, Maharshani. Here only the son of Maharsha. The son of Maharsha became pleased by the questions asked by the Vipras. Now here Pratipuja is given first. But syntax tells us Tesham Vachaha Pratipuja. Pratipuja will mean he worshipped them in return. But then tradition will not allow. Tradition will not allow. The teacher should not worship the students. So the syntax is Tesham Vachaha Pratipuja. He paid respects to their questions. He did not pay respect or worship them, but he worshipped or paid high respect to the questions asked by them or by their top. Tesham Vacha. Tesham Vacha, their words, he worshipped. Worshipped in return. Pratipuja means in return. He was worshipped by the Shaunakadi Rishis. In this beginning we saw. What is that? That's Puja Sutam Asinam, Satkrutam Sutam Asinam. So he was Satkruta, now he has done Pratipuja.
Puja means worship, no? Worship.
You have to take the inner meaning.
Yes.
He is not starting worshipping the words. How can he worship the words? Words. How can he worship? So worship means paid high respects. He has neither worshipped them and words he cannot worship. So their words he paid high respects to. Having done that, Pratipuja, this is all what is called past participle. Having done that, having paid high respects, Pravaktum, nicely speaking, Upachakrame started, began. Pravaktum, we should take it as answering them. Pravaktum only means talking, nicely talking. But because he was pleased with their questions, so he is now replying. So inner meaning has to be taken every time. Implication. Upachakrame started. Okay, clear? Now we are getting Suta Uvacha. So Vyasa is telling us that he started. Romarchani started. And now what he started, that we are getting, so it is called Suta Uvacha. Suta spoke. Now, he did not start answering their questions. He first of all is paying his respects to Shuka. So these are all involved in all things. Vyasa telling, Suta telling, and Suta starts worshipping Shuka because Shuka is the narrator to Parikshit, from which Romarchani has heard. So Romarchani is going to reproduce what he has heard from Shuka. So first of all, he remembers, pays very high respect to Shuka. Now this shloka is for that purpose. Shuka's personality. Second shloka, Shuka's personality. Yam pravrajantam anupetam apeta krutyam dvaipayano viraha katar ajuhava putreti tanmayataya taravo vinedo tam sarvabhuta hridayam munimanatosmi. So the original will be tam munimanatosmi. That Muni. Who is Muni? Shuka. That Muni I salute. Anatosmi. Now, if you go to the language, this has a special meaning. Aham namami. In that I is there. But anato asmi. That means my head has become bowed down. You understand the certain difference? His personality is such that when I remember that, my head goes down. So I bow, in that ego is there. But the effect on me is that my head has bowed down. So that is the language. Anato asmi. Anato. Anato means literally from all sides. A means from all sides. You want the formula for this?
Yes.
A samanta. A samanta. A is equal to from all sides. A samanta. Samanta means from all sides. So, anatosmi. Now, from all sides, how the head will go down? So, these are all figurative implications. Fully the head has gone down. From all sides, the head has gone down. The literal meaning. So, language-wise, you have to take up the spirit every time. Anatosmi tam munim. Now Shukadeva becomes Muni. So we find that Rishi, Muni, Vipra, all these words are used synonymously. So on the first day we thought, let us not pay this attention much to these words. Sages, in English we say. So now who is that? Yam Pravrajantam. Pravrajantam means walking. Pravrajantam, nicely walking. But this is also rudely used for a sannyasi. Sannyasi is called parivrajak. So, pari has become pravrajanta. Now, has he become a sannyasi? Formally, no. He has not become sannyasi. Anupetam apeta krutyam. Anupetam means Upanayan not yet done. Upetam means going near. Upanayan means taken near. Upanayan means the Guru takes him away. So same thing, anupetam, not yet gone. Then apeta krutyam. Krutyam. Krutyam means duties. Vedic karma. Apeta, he had no time, occasion to do the Vedic karmas. So what picture it will be for your mind? We have discussed this many times. There is a story about Shuka, and we can take it in modern light if we like. Vyasadeva had prayed that he wants a pure son. So Shuka came in the womb of his mother, but not liking to mix with the world, he did not come out for 12 years. That is what the Puranas will tell us. And as he came out, he started walking to the forest, naked. So then these things fit. He has not done Upanayana, neither has been doing. That means neither Brahmachari nor Grahastha. Brahmacharya is Upeta. What is first word? Anupetam. Not Brahmachari is Anupetam. And Apeta Krutyam means did not get time to do Vedic karmas. That means not Grahastha. So he is neither Brahmachari nor Grahastha. Now traditionally how he can become sannyasi? So he can just take that he walked to the forest. Very pure. So he did not want to mix with the world at all. Now, if we like, you can put a modern interpretation on this. That he was born, grew up to the age of 12, and awakening came at 12, and he walked to the forest. This is the modern interpretation. The legendary is that he remained in mother's womb for 12 years. So, if we think that is not possible, we can think like that. That he was born, but up till now, Upnayana not done, but it will be appearing strange. 12 years Upnayana not done. Brahmins were done Upnayana 5 to 8. So, up to 12 years of age, Upnayana not done will appear strange. So, somehow we have to patch up. There is a story, that's all. So, again we go back. He did not come out of the mother's womb. How that is possible? Don't ask.
Apeta is Vedic karmas. Apeta is Vedic karmas.
Apeta means done, performed. Apeta, no. Apeta means not yet done. Not, I told you in the beginning why you are not taking that. Apeta means he had no occasion to do.
Not got time.
He has no occasion to do Vedic duties. And from Rajantam, he started walking to forest. Now, in English language, the grammatical form is called present participle. As he was going, pravrajantam, as he was walking to the forest, we add. So, word and its implications. Now, What Vyasa did? Vyasa Viraha Katara became extremely troubled by that Viraha, going away. Suta going away from Vyasa, from his house to the forest. So Vyasa became extremely katar. Katar means what we call vivva.
A.
In English we say troubled. Lost his I-ness. That is the literal translation. Katar. Viraha katar. Katar due to viraha. Then
Ajuhava.
who became like that? Dvaipayana. So as I was telling that day, don't mix with Badrayana. Dvaipayana. Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa. So his son is Shukra. And he became Viraha Katar. Then Putreti Ajuhava. He is not calling by name. Huh? Oh my son, he is calling. Ajuhava called him. Putra iti. Oh my son, oh my son. Like this he called him. Now, Shuka has no business to hear anything apart from God. Very pure. So he did not respond at all. But response came. The trees responded. Tanmayataya, he became one with that forest. He became one with the whole world. He became one with the immanent reality. That is the philosophical term. He became one with the all-pervading reality. Now in that present context, he became one with the forest or the trees. He has entered the forest. So trees replied on his behalf. Taravaha means trees. Taru is tree, Taravaha is plural, the trees. Abhinedu. Abhinedu means responded. Okay. Now, one more adjective for Shuka. Tam sarvabhuta hridayam. All the beings are in his heart. All the heart of all beings he is. Samasequal, you can interpret as you like. Sarvabhuta hridayam. You can interpret in a third way. Living in the hearts of all. Sarvabhutam hridayam nivasam yasya saha. So, because he is one with all, so he is living in the hearts of all. That Muni, I am bowed down to him. Tam munim anato asmi. Now, forget all this, take the picture before your mind. Shukadeva is born, walks away from the house naked. He has no time to put on the clothes to do any work. As he is born, he walks away. So where will he put on the clothes? So this is the picture. A boy, young boy of 12, without clothes, no karmas, no upnayana, walks away to the forest. But in his consciousness, he is one with the universe. He lives in the hearts of all. And his father, Virakatar, calling him, oh my son, the trees are responding. Bring this picture before your mind. Swami Vivekananda has told us, listen to scriptures, let it form impression on your mind. So this is the picture. Then only we are listening, not intellect. Please give up your intellect. Don't try to literal every word. That means no understanding. Feeling is made. Imagine, feel, realize finally. So see this picture. Okay? Then second, another shloka for Anatosme in the second shloka, Upayami Guru. I am going near that Guru. Sudha is telling, na? I am going near that Guru. Last word, I will read that. Yes, Swanubhava Makila Shruti Saramekam Adhyatma Deepa Matiti Shatam Tamondham Sansarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam Tam Vyasasunam Upayami Gurum Muninam Gurum. So he was Muni, now he is Muninam Guru. The teacher of all Muni. Thinkers, literally thinkers. Thinkers of the reality. Yeah, huh? Who? Swanubhavam Akhila Shruti Saram Anubhavam, causal. That is about this Bhagavata itself. Purana Guhyam, the secret Purana. Name is not given, obviously Bhagavad. That secret Purana what it does? Swanubhavam. It makes you experience yourself. That Guhya Purana makes you experience yourself. What it makes you experience? Akhila Shruti Saram. The essence of all Vedas, Vedanta included. The essence of all Vedas, it makes you experience Purana. So, understood. Purana is meant for experience, that is the meaning. Purana makes you experience. So, listening to Purana should give you experience. Ekam. What is Ekam? Adhyatma Deepam. Ekam Adhyatma Deepam. One lamp of spirituality. Adi Atma, basing upon Atma, means spiritual. and that is light, lamp. So this is the Varnana of Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is Shruti Saram. Bhagavatam makes us experience. Bhagavatam is the one lamp of spirituality. Ati titir shatam. The doubling means desire. For those who desire to cross. Titir shatam means Karnamichatam. Going beyond, swimming across. Those who are desirous of crossing this world of transmigration. Tamo andam. This life of transmigration is darkness. Dark. Andhakar is darkness. Tama means black. Dark, black, whatever you like. Inertia is the real meaning of tama. Opaque, inertia, dark. Andam, blind. Dark, blindness. Andam is blindness. So dark blindness, they want to cross. Andam, tamaha, titir shatam, ati titir shatam. They want to go beyond blind darkness, dark blindness. To such people, it will give experience. Samsarina. The final result of all this, people who are transmigrating. We say worldly people. Meaning of sansari is those who are transmigrating. Being undergoing death and birth again and again. To them, what he did, Karunaya aha. Having compassion for them, he spoke. What he spoke? Guhyam Puranam. So he spoke this secret Puran. Tam, to him, Vyasa Sunam, the son of Vyasa. So, Dvaipayana was told, no Vyasa is told. Vyasa Sunam. All this is Vyasa is telling. Finally, Vyasa Vachana, under Vyasa Vacha we are going. Upayami, going near, means surrendering. Approaching a guru is called Upayami. Upayami literally means going near. Yami, going upa, near. Upayami, going near. By Rudi, it means going to learn or surrendering. Who is that? Muninam Guru. The teacher of who can think. Thinkers, literally. Okay, the shloka has come. Syntax. Now, next shloka is usually found in Mahabharata. But it is found in Bhagavata also by a little twist or by a little getting implication. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudiraye. I told you that the original name of Mahabharata was Jaya Grantha. So Jayam Udirayet. Udirayet means recite, read aloud. Udirayet. Naram chaiva narottamam narayanam. Narayan is Vishnu, supreme reality, and he took a twin avatar, Nara Narayan. Now that Narayan is called Narottam. Best among Naras is Narayan. So, Naram Narayanam chaiva Narottamam. Narottamam Purushottamam. In the Gita we find Uttama Purusha is called Purushottama, means avatar. So, Naram and Narayanam are twin avatars called Purushottamam, Narottamam. Namaskritya. Having saluted them, that means first salute them, then Devim Saraswatim, then you should salute Saraswati Devi. Then only you will be able to speak. The Vak Devata is Saraswati. So you should salute her. Do you remember this somewhere? Everything is verified in Thakur and Swamiji. Don't go outside. Remember? Swamiji went to Chicago. He had no time to prepare his speech. And from morning he was telling, not now, not now, not now. In the afternoon session, the French delegate told him, you have to speak, Swamiji. Then he got up. He remembered his Guru and he saluted Saraswati and opened mouth. That is his own language. I remembered Guru. That means knowledge is from the Guru and speech is from Saraswati. So I go down to Saraswati and opened my mouth. He does not say I spoke. Guru spoke. Saraswati Devi gave the words to that Guru. Guru spoke the language. Saraswati Devi gave speech to that language. He allowed that to happen. He opened the mouth. And the first 5 words he used create a sensation. Sisters and brothers. So that is Devim Saraswatim, you must salute. Then only you will be able to speak, recite, read loudly, and you should salute. Vyasa, so Vyasa is telling, Suta said that you should salute Vyasa also, the original composer of this Bhagavad. Tato, then only. Jayam, as I said, Jayam is the name of Mahabharata, but here the book which describes the victory of God, Jayam. Jayam means the book which describes the victory of God. So much in Jayam. There the name itself was Jayam in Mahabharata. Tato Jayam Udiraye. One should recite, speak out. Now Udirayet who? It is for us. It is for the Sutta is going to talk. So sometimes the word gender linga is adaptable. We should recite, means Shuka is going to recite, no? Sutta is going to recite. And it is ordered to us also, whenever we should read Bhagavata, we should salute Naranaran avatar, we should salute Saraswati, we should salute Vyasa, and then recite. Now, Sutta is talking to the Shaunakadi Rishis. Munaya sadhu prishtoham bhavadvir lokamangalam yat kruta krishna samprashno yenatma suprasidati. O Munis, You have nicely asked me. Sadhu is good. You have nicely asked me. Bhavadvi, by you people. Munaya Bhavadvi. O Munis, by you people, honor it, Bhavadvi. By you people, apnara jigas korechen, Bhavadvi. What you asked? Lokamangalam, that which will do good to the whole universe, auspicious for the whole universe. Yad krutaha, you have done that. What you have done? Krishna Samprashna. So all six he sums up and says, you have asked about Krishna. You have nicely asked about Krishna. Or you may say, including that. Because sadhu prushtaham and yat kruta Krishna Samprashna. So you have asked me nice questions and you have asked me about Krishna. Samprashna, some is always good, nice, correct. Samyak is shortly as some. What does that Krishna Samprashna will do? Or this, all the questions will do. Yena Atma Suprasidati. Atma should always be taken for Antakara. Because the real self is always happy, it does not become happy. Now, Suprasidati, what should be the meaning? We remember from known to unknown, now we have read Gita. So in Gita, there is a state of mind which is called prasanna, tranquil with joy. Joy with tranquility, because joy should not make you jump, and tranquil should not make you murus. Tranquility with joy. How it comes in the Gita? In the second chapter. Mind goes up and down, up and down. Now those gyrations of the mind, if you go on reducing by not following likes and dislikes, then it comes to a state which is called prasad. Much less gyrate, almost straight line it becomes. In that joy comes. And that joy does not make you jump. It is a balanced state of the mind. So Suprasada means nice balanced state of the mind. And this balanced state has both Shanti and joy. Suprasidati, by which, by Krishna Katha or by answer to those questions, the Antakaran, the inner organ, heart, should come to prasada state. Okay, next. Now he starts answering. Savai punsam paro dharmo yato bhakti radhokshaje ahetuki apratihata yayatma samprasidati. Vai means definitely punsam of men, paro dharma, supreme religion, yato by which adhokshaje bhakti ahetuki apratihata happens, becomes, you have to add. Adhokshaja is Bhagwan Shri Krishna. How that word is formed? Okay. Here, the split meaning of Adokshaja is not given by Sutra. But this word happens in the Vishnu Sahasranam. And if you read Shankar Bhashya of Vishnu Sahasranam, very nice split of every word he is given. But let us accept Adokshaja is Vishnu or Krishna. One attempt. Okay. Which never gets destroyed or which never gets weak or exhausted. That is Adokshaja. Adokshaja means one who will never get destroyed or one who will never reduce or get exhausted. That is Adokshaja. So, Vishnu or Krishna as you take it. So, now Dharma, we have not. On first day we had said that don't go after many definitions. Dharma is Dvivida in Veda. Pravritti Lakshana Dharma, Nivritti Lakshana Dharma. Pravritti Lakshana gives you worldly prosperity by the right means. And Nivritti takes you beyond moksha. So, that is Dharma. So, supreme religion. Now, supreme virtue or supreme moksha, or when supreme is added, you take moksha. Supreme religion means that which takes you to your aim of life. So, what is supreme religion? Adokshaja Bhakti. Devotion for God, devotion for Vishnu, devotion for Krishna is the supreme religion. That is how he starts answering. But how that devotion is again qualified. Ahetuki. Not for any cause. Hetu is cause. Ahetuki means not for any cause. Because you love God, not for anything. So, Artha Jitnasu Artharthi rejected. Jnani only remains. So, Ahetuki and Apratyahata, which is never checked. Pratyahata means checked. Apratyahata means never checked. Flows and flows and flows. That bhakti is the supreme religion. That Ahetuki Apratyahata, devotion to Vishnu, Adokshaja, is the supreme religion. By that, by Yaya, Atma, Samprasidati. Again, Atma is Antakaran. So, by that, the Antakaran is Samprasidati, Suprasidati, Samprasidati, nicely. Nicely becomes tranquil, balanced, joyful. Now, prasada has some other meaning also, grace. Atma, if you take, then Atma's grace comes. Antakaran, if you take, it balance comes. By that very bhakti. And that is the supreme religion. So, first question was, tell me the essence of all the Shastras we have read. That is the answer. All the Shastras are telling that is supreme religion, which gives you devotion to God. That is supreme religion. Without any hetu, without any break, the supreme religion, bhakti is such a bhakti is the supreme religion as the essence I have understood of all scriptures. Now, how and why? Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayattashu Vairagyam Jnanam Yattadahetukam. Now, we know that for reaching the supreme goal of life, we require jnana. And we require vairagyam. So, have we to cultivate separately? No. That bhakti will give you vairagya, that bhakti will give you jnana. So, understood this point. Refer to Gospel. Sri Ramakrishna has said, realization of God is the goal of life. And many times he says, aim of life is to get bhakti, to get bhakti, to get bhakti. Because that bhakti will give you everything necessary. So, Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita. Bhakti Yoga is applied towards Bhagwan Vasudeva. Vasudeva means son of Vasudeva, means Krishna. Different epithets are used. Adokshaja, now Vasudeva. So, when Bhakti Yoga is applied to Bhagwan Vasudeva, then Ashu means quickly. Janayati, it gives birth to Vairagyam, Jnanam. Yat tad ahetukam.
Janayat-ashu.
Ashu means quickly. Ashutosh is, na? Shiva. Shiva is pleased very quickly. So, and that Vairagyam and Jnanam also is ahetukam. Now, what is ahetuka? So, implication, Sridhar says that jnana is not born by intellectual discussion. It is born by this bhakti. So, ahetuka. Ahetuka means no other hetu. Like that you have to take. Ahetukam jnana means jnana does not require any other cause. It is born by this bhakti itself. So, jnana is born, that jnana which is ahetuka. That jnana which is not caused by any other means. Means not by intellectual vishleshana, but by bhakti itself. Now, important pointer, don't just go by words. What happens if we love God?
Bhakti will come.
No, the definition of jnanam should be understood. Jnanam is not information, jnana is not intellectual conviction. Jnana is the change of consciousness. Our consciousness today about ourselves and about the world is that we are jivas, we are subjects in this world full of objects. That is our Jnana, which is Ajnana. Rishi's Jnana is that one reality throughout the universe. Shukas we found just now. So when this knowledge changes into that knowledge, that is called Jnanam. Jnanam is the change of awareness, change of consciousness. So this Jnana, if we love God, then our consciousness changes. Our consciousness about ourselves changes, our consciousness about the world changes. You don't have to bother about it. You love God, this will happen. That is the meaning of this shloka. If we took Jnana as information, intellectual, then this will not suit at all. But if you take Jnana may change of consciousness, then by love of God it will change it. So Vairagyam, Jnanam, now this last adjective is about Jnanam. Jnanam yattad ahetukam. Because Vairagyam is separately told. Bhakti will give birth to Vairagyam and that Jnana which does not require any other cause. Okay? Om Janmadhyasya yatonvayaditarata charte svavidna swarat tene brahmaridaya adi kavaye muhyanti yat suraya tejo vari mridam yatha vinimayo yatra trisargo vrisha damna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
That nowadays you are reading much scriptures. That's why you are not coming here. Now you should explain me what is the inner meaning of your scriptures.
He replied himself, Thakur himself, that Brahma Satya Jagan Vidya. Is it
that is here also now proved. That
Brahma Satya Jagan Vidya is Dharana. Thakur said after that you have to meditate. सुन ले, ठीक कर ले, तापरे मनन कर ले, ध्यान कर ले. So Brahma Satya Jagan Mithya Vedanta gives dharana only. Then further process is there. And this bhakti will make you undergo all that process.